everyone, my name is Linda Mae McLemore, and I am going to tell you about the assessment tool that I chose to explore this week. I am using Screencast-o-matic as my application of choice for this screen video recorder. One of the benefits of using Kahoot is that it is a live quiz game where students can use various devices, whether it be their computer, cell phone, or tablet to participate. You're able to find quizzes that are specific to your content grade level. You can duplicate those quizzes. You can go ahead and just use the ones that are there. But it's all there for you. So the first thing you want to do is go into Google, and you are going to get a new tab, and I want you to type in Kahoot.com. Once that happens, if you do not have a Kahoot account, you will have to log in here. You'll have to sign up for an account, but I already have an account, so I'm simply just going to hit the log in. So I'm going to click log in. I am already signed in, and so I go right in. What you'll see is your screen here. You can create a new Kahoot. That means you're creating a quiz from scratch. This is where you're going to embed your questions, your answer choices. You're going to put any visuals or videos that you want the kids to see yourself. Now, I'm a big person on teachers and their times being valuable. As a parent, my time is very valuable, and so I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I just want to polish it a bit. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to come here where I can find different quizzes that are already pre-made, ready for me to use just as they are, or edit them to fit more specifically to the instruction that I've done within my class. And so this is specific. You can start to enter third grade, math, and maybe you're focusing on fractions. You would enter it, and you can see it already starts to populate some choices for you. But I teach second grade, and so I'm going to hit second grade, and I'm going to go with the Creek and Cherokee. And so what happens is it populated some stuff. I can go ahead and just click on there. And what you will see is a quiz that was already here, or in this case, this one is a review. I cannot edit this. I can't change anything because this is one of those that were already pre-made. However, I can come down and I can see the questions here, show answers, and I might think to myself, okay, I like this question, but I want to change it. If I want to change something, then you will duplicate this, which means it becomes yours. It goes into your My Kahoot. And so if you duplicate it, this is where you now have the option to edit it if you need to, or delete it. In this case, I already have some that are in my Kahoots that I've already duplicated. And so if I come down here, there's this one here that says Cherokee and Creek. And I'm going to click on this quick check. What I notice is I can actually just play right with the kids, but you know what? I don't know what all of the questions are. I can edit them, which means I'm going to come down, look at each question that is here for the kids. I'm going to look at all of the answer choices. I even get to see what the right answer is. In this particular one, I actually added this question. I deleted the one that was there before and changed it a little to be more specific to what I taught my student and what was more ready for Gwinnett County. And so what I'm now going to do is preview it. This is where I get to see what the kids see when they are looking at the game. One of the best parts of Kahoot is that if I do have one-to-one device at my school, I can have each student play. That means each students are playing by themselves. It is a player against player. However, I don't have one-to-one here, but we do have devices, but a lot of times our kids have to share. And so I will choose team mode. Again, this is what I see. This is what the kids see. There's going to be a game pin that's going to come up. Once that game pin shows up, the kids are going to enter that number. And so they're going to click right here and enter this number they see. This is their game pin. And they're going to enter it here, and it comes up. They can create their team name. And so here we're going to call us iTech 7430. Awesome. We're going to give it a go. Now I see the team here, and I can see all of the teams. While I see each team, they can go ahead and give all themselves a name, so that way I know specifically which students are in which group. Here I'm going to put Lynn, Deb, and I'm going to put Jordan P. And then ready to join. Now, once I see that all of my groups have joined, I can make sure and kind of tell kids, hey, you need to log in, you need to join the game. I'm going to hit start. When it starts, the kids are going to see here where it says get ready. Then the question's going to pop up. When that question comes up, now it tells them to talk. This is where the team gets to discuss. What do you think the answer should be? This will be on my screen for the kids to see on the board, but on their device, they're going to only see shapes, which is great for young learners. They can easily say, hey, it's the red answer, it's the blue answer. Once they make an answer choice, they're going to click that on their device, and it gives them immediate feedback. It lets them know if they got the answer right. And then this way, the kids are like, yes, we got it. We knew that's what it was. And then I'm going to click next, and I get to see feedback. I, as a teacher, I just assess my kids formatively. I can see if this was a question that maybe all of my groups got wrong, then I would know I need to reteach that information. They did not get that. They did not understand it. And it would be wrong for me to just keep moving on. So this is where I might pause the next day, reteach the information, so that way I know my students now have the knowledge they need. So we're going to click next and go to the next question. The scoreboard comes up. This is where there's competition. There's encouragement. The kids can be like, oh, I'm going to win. Once they do that, we're going to hit next. The next question comes up. Again, the kids are reading the question, they're talking in their teams, they're discussing the questions. Once that happens, they'll make a choice. But what if they chose wrong? Again, immediate feedback. I can see that, wait a second, they got it incorrect, and I see that, wait a second, one person chose the wrong answer, or one group, so I might need to go ahead and reteach that with just those students. They get the immediate feedback. I'm able to assess them. It's a win-win situation. And so I've noticed that for Kahoot, it's easy, it's interactive, and the kids get that immediate feedback that I think is so important. I would definitely encourage you guys to use Kahoot. It's fun, it's easy, and it saves you time, but you're still able to assess your kids in a fun way. Make learning fun for them, but be able to assess your students and make sure that they are mastering what they should learn. Hope that you've enjoyed my video. Again, get Kahoot. You want to go to kahoot.com, sign up if you haven't, log in, find the videos, get those quick checks that you need to make sure your students understand.